Now we're going to do the third example. And for the third example, we have x minus 3y is equal to 1, and x is equal to y. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to identify the variable. So x is equal to y. So every time we see x in the equation, we're going to substitute y. So then we write out our substitution. So x minus 3, nope. So we have x, so we're going to plug in our y, minus 3y is equal to 1. Now we're going to solve. Y minus a 3y gives us a negative 2y, and combining like terms is equal to 1. We're going to divide both sides by negative 2, and we get y is equal to negative 1/2. Now we're going to do our second substitution. Because we have the value of x is equal to y, we could use the substitution here. So we're going to say that every time we see y, we're going to replace it with negative 1/2. So I'm going to I like using the smaller of the two equations. It's just easier. So then every time we have y, we're going to replace it with 1/2. So we get x is equal to negative 1/2. So then we're going to solve. For this one, we don't need to solve because it's already solved for x. So now we can just write our solution in the format of x comma y. So we have negative 1/2, negative 1/2.